Hi, Gemini. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Today, we're going to ask Spirit for any messages around you, love messages, somebody in your life, somebody coming into your life, what is going on around you. It's a general love reading for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. Welcome back to all my Geminis. Welcome to anybody who's just finding my channel for the first time. Very grateful Spirit has guided you here. Spirit, if you could please share with me for anyone who has found this message, any messages that are meant to be heard, anything that you want them to know. I am listening for you now. Challenges. Negative and unhealthy obstacles are upon you. Be careful. Maybe you're feeling a challenge right now in a connection. It's really pushing your buttons, a little bit of a anxiety energy coming in. I have wisdom. Let the accumulation of your life experience guide you to your decision. You're smarter than you know. You have been learning lessons along the way. So if you feel like you're struggling with anything, you have the answers inside of you, or the answers are going to come. Express. A time to have a heart-to-heart conversations. Those are always the hardest, but sometimes we just need to know. We need to sit and look at our person and say, hey, we need to talk, because we need and deserve happiness, and we need to know where we stand, and we need to know what's happening next. And just honest, feelings is how I feel. Like just what is going on around this connection. So we need to express ourselves. I have a Devil. I have a King of Pentacles. I have a Three of Pentacles. And I have a Star. So I am feeling interference. I will tell you that. I do feel like either somebody has either crossed the line or has some evidence has come forward. They could be just talking to somebody, maybe they're texting somebody, or they got caught talking to somebody, but it is a feeling of they crossed the line. I'll say it that way. All right. And part of me feels like we have such a good thing going, and why now all of a sudden are they crossing the line? Because we really could have it all. This sense of security with this King of Pentacles. I have all my hopes and dreams could come true with this person. This person makes me very happy. I'm very excited to be with this person. Little bit of an ego boost coming into me with that King energy, that this ego is looking for attention. This person's looking for stroking their ego, looking for attention. Doesn't even feel like it would turn into necessarily like I want to be with this person physically, but somehow it's boosting their ego. But it's unhealthy, and it's making you mad. It's making you uncomfortable. So it needs to be addressed, is how I feel. I have a Queen of Wands. You are everything. This is interfering with all that you have going on. All right. You're a queen. You can be with whoever you want to be. All right. You have so much to offer somebody. And this is interfering. This is whether it's created that something is actually going on or not. It's just this feeling of, I just feel like something's going on. And usually when you feel intuitively something's going on, there's probably something going on. So you start to think like, this has got to end. This connection might end. You may start thinking, if this doesn't stop, I deserve so much more. And that's what I want you to focus on. I want you to focus on, you're this Queen of Wands, and you deserve to be happy. So if they've crossed the line and they did something that is upsetting you, the heart to heart is about, hey, I don't deserve to be treated this way. I can be with anybody too. I can talk to anybody too. I can have, boost my self-esteem with having somebody be excited about me or flirting with me or interested in me also. But you don't, because you don't want to hurt your person. And that's what's unfair about it. I feel like, why are you going to ruin a good thing? And is it just because of your ego? And you kind of wonder, like, is it just to boost your self-esteem, make you feel like that you're still attractive, or you can pick up whoever you want? So there's something going on. The heart to heart is gonna take place, because you're not going to tolerate it, Gemini. You're not going to allow it. You're going to put an end to this. Either they make a decision that you come first and they respect you, or you're going to move on. I have flighty. They're playing games. Playful. They think they're just having fun. It's just exciting for them. It's not fun for you. Idealistic, seeking perfection. So they may be saying things like, oh, don't be ridiculous. I was just talking to that person. I wasn't flirting with them. It was harmless. It's not harmless if it's hurting you. It's not harmless if you feel like it has crossed the line or some kind of boundary, or it has come into your comfort zone in this relationship. It's not fun, right? So everybody has a different, level of tolerance with these types of things. But if you feel like it's disrespectful to you, then you have to put your foot down and you have to defend yourself. 9 of Cups. 5 of Cups, you're disappointed. 2 of Cups, and I have an Emperor. So this is it's sad, because this is a really strong individual, and you make a great couple. You make a beautiful couple, but this is maybe the one area in the relationship that maybe upsets you. They keep disappointing you. You go from, I'm really happy and comfortable with you and I feel safe, to all of a sudden, a feeling of, when you do these things, it makes me feel like you want to be with somebody else. And I don't even know if it's necessarily one person in particular. It could be this person's behavior. They're very flirtatious or charismatic, or they like the attention. Maybe they're very, very good looking, and a lot of people are attracted to them, and they like that people are attracted to them. But part of me feels like, why would they ruin a good thing? So what are their feelings, Spirit? What is going on here? You're the only one I would give my life for. So they are dedicated to you. I remember you. So that feels like a twin flame connection. It feels like twin flames that have reunited. And this, maybe the lesson in this twin flame connection is stop trying to stroke your ego. Like, I have to be enough for you as your twin or your partner. I have to be enough for you. You can't have like other people checking you out, like you can't have that anymore. If you want to be with me, you can't have both. I lied to you in the past because I could not handle what I was feeling. I was wearing masks, but you could see right through them. So you probably know exactly what they're doing. You may even call them out on it. I feel like this connection's very blatant and very honest, like brutally honest with each other. So you may say, yeah, you're always flirting with, these, you go out for drinks at a bar, and they're flirting with people they don't even know, and you're standing right there, so that would be, just uncalled for. So I feel like you've had this conversation with them over and over again, and they think it's harmless, and they think it's just in good fun, and it's upsetting. So we have to have a heart to heart. Magick 777, you're manifesting your dreams. You deserve to feel like you are the only person in the room. You deserve to be like all eyes are on you at all times. And if they're not, then you have to ask yourself, is this person going to be the one for me? Because at some point that their ego will say, I need more. And you're not going to be happy with that, right? So right now it could be, playful and fun, and I'm just flirting and it's harmless, and you're blowing it out of proportion and you're always so jealous. And they could just be chalking it up as like they're doing nothing wrong, but it's not. It's how you feel. They have to acknowledge how you feel. It's how they're making you feel. I keep telling myself it's not over. You may be questioning, why are they doing this behavior? You may be holding on. This is a very difficult situation to be in. We can kiss and make up. Maybe this has caused fights. Maybe this has been very difficult for some of you. And I'm so mad at myself. There's some anger. Maybe this person, you guys get upset about it, and then they're upset with their behavior. And it's like, I can't help myself. I almost feel like they have this kind of, I can't help myself. It's just who I am. It's just how I've always, interacted with people. But they have to think about how it affects you and how it's making you feel. Okay. And I think that it's an ongoing issue. I think for some of you, this reading obviously may not connect to a lot of people, but for some of you, they just never put away the I'm a bachelor energy when they're in a relationship. So it makes you feel like they're out there looking for something. And it's like, and it's wrong. I just feel like it's wrong. Something's going on. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Are they lying? Have they cheated? Are they flirting? Are they talking to people? Six of Pentacles and a Nine of Pentacles, a sense of security. And I need it to be more give and take. We've got a heart-to-heart coming. That Seven of Swords is always, the big card in the deck that says like, uh-oh, like what is going on here? And I don't know. The truth always comes out is how I feel. I do feel like this person really does care about you. I think it's an ego issue. I really do. I think they're doing it just to make them feel good about themselves in the moment, but that's not good enough. I wish I could tell you how I feel. And then this sense of I am totally into you. If they're totally into you, then they're going to be more respectful of you. You are the best thing that ever happened to me. Part of me feels like if you push them away, they're going to struggle. I love you with all my heart. It's almost this sense of, I can't, I keep telling myself it's not over, right? I know that you're not being completely honest with me at times. I love you. You may be completely in love with this person. So you keep tolerating behaviors that you have just wouldn't with other people. And they keep saying, but I'm in love with you. I don't want to be with anybody else. If they're in love with you, they have to show you. And the first thing they have to do is respect you. And the respect comes by you being 100% secure that they have no interest in being with anybody else. I don't care if it's their personality. I'm just being friendly. No, you're flirting. You're flirting. You're hitting on that person. It's like, no, it's just the beginning of an amazing journey. If this is just the beginning, then you might have a bigger problem. I've never felt this way before. And one more. I'm at home when I'm with you. I think we have to have a heart-to-heart because I do feel like this person has feelings for you. I think that they throw into this connection this something that they have enjoyed a long time, whether it's I flirt with women, I flirt with men, I like the feedback I get from people, I like the looks, I like the connections. But they're in a relationship now with you. And if they really feel like they feel at home with you, you're the best thing that ever happened to me, I've never felt this way before, then they've got to show respect to you. And that's it. Like, it's not an option, because otherwise this is just going to turn into you never trust them. And that would be very, very difficult. So I'm going to give your person the benefit of the doubt that they really do care about you. We're going to have a heart-to-heart, and we're going to talk about they keep crossing the line and you deserve more respect. Okay. And you're allowed to say that. You're allowed to say that to your person in a relationship. So if this is meant to be, this is going to continue. Otherwise, you're going to say what you feel and what you need. Remember, you're a queen, and what is important to you and your feelings come first. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always, my Geminis, for your love and support. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.